Let's get on to Thanksgiving. How many do you give out of 5? How many do you give Tropic Thunder?
I give Tropic Thunder 5. The reason why I give it 5 is in a world where we live in, it is so PC when people can't say what they like to say. This film took a shot at racism. It took a shot at retardation. It took a shot at homosexuality. It took a shot at Hollywood execs. It took a shot at white privilege. It took a shot at black satire. People tried to chop this film down in every standpoint that they could, but the one thing that the film stood on was, hey man, it's comedy. Comedy is the one reason why the world has not killed each other, because our differences, if we can laugh at them, we can get by. But when we talk down and belittle people because of differences, war happens. So we have to be careful with our differences. There you go, that's the trailer.
I give it 4 out of 5.
All right.
And the good things I think about it, I think it was, for a comedy, the attention to detail was awesome. I noticed that Danny McBride's character, Cody, he works in pyrotechnics.
Shout out to him. Very good job.
They took the time to put a prosthetic on his ear from a previous explosion that went wrong.
In what movie?
Well,
what movie? Come on, David. Come on.
Driving
Miss Daisy. Yeah, mother. Yeah, there you go.
But, no, there was an accident on Driving Miss Daisy, but not specifically.
No, but Freaky Friday with Jamie Lee Curtis is where it really happened. He said it.
Well, he f***ed up somebody else, but it never specifies what happened to his ear, which is why I love this so much.
Because he said I lost an appendix in War II. He says that.
And they took the time to put that prosthetic. That takes some time to do that. The cinematography, again, shout out to John Toll. That was amazing. The dialogue reads like a comedy. The visuals play like a summer blockbuster war film. Like, it is shot and edited just as well, if not better, than most war films that it's parodying, which you don't usually see in a satire or parody. But they did awesome on both of those. The reason why it lost one for me is because the movie has a crazy ensemble. It's got so many funny people in it, from Ben Stiller, Jack Black, Danny McBride, Jay Baruchel. My issue with it is that Robert Downey Jr. with Tom Cruise, sometimes Matthew McConaughey, are pretty much carrying the movie, with the other characters picking up the ball seldomly. Coffee Town. You have a movie with a lot of comedians, and they all were 100% funny and took advantage of every single moment. That's why I can't give this 5 the way I gave Coffee Town, because as funny as this movie is, it's hilarious, it's done well, but with as many funny people as they have in it, imagine how much more hilarious it would be if they took advantage of every opportunity the way Coffee Town did. Alright, so I know you love the Rotten Tomatoes scores, so you gave it a 5, I gave it a 4. Rotten Tomatoes, it holds an 82% average with critic, 70% average audience score. Kyle M. in the IMDb audience review says, one of the smartest comedies I've ever seen. It's hyper self-aware. And on the other side of things, another audience reviewer by the name of Peter B. says, a pretty bad movie. Yeah, not very funny either.
Peter B. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. And I meant that in a male type of way.
Why don't you subscribe? It'll last longer.